Your words, O Lord, are spirit and life. You have the words of everlasting life. Glory to you, Word of God, Lord Jesus Christ.
My friends, the Lord be with you.
With your spirit.
This is a reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Glory to you, O Lord. Since the Passover of the Jews was near, Jesus went up to Jerusalem. He found in the temple area those who sold oxen, sheep, and doves, as well as the money changers seated there. He made a whip out of cords and drove them all out of the temple area with the sheep and the oxen, and spilled the coins of the money changers and overturned their tables. And to those who sold doves, he said, "Take these out of here, and stop making my Father's house a marketplace." His disciples recalled the words of Scripture, "Zeal for your house will consume me." At this the Jews answered and said to him, "What sign can you show us for doing this?" Jesus answered and said to them, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." The Jews said, "This temple has been under construction for 46 years, and you will raise it up in 3 days?" But he was speaking about the temple of his body. Therefore, when he was raised from the dead, his disciples remembered that he had said this, and they came to believe the Scripture and the word Jesus had spoken. While he was in Jerusalem for the feast of Passover, many began to believe in his name when they saw the signs that he was doing. But Jesus would not trust himself to them because he knew them all and did not need anyone to testify about human nature. He himself understood it well. My friends, the gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. I want to continue talking about what I brought up last week, and if you were not able to hear it or you slept through it, I printed a lot of it in my column, today's bulletin, and the recording of last week's homily is also found on YouTube. Might be archived on our parish website, I'm not sure. But again, much of the information that I received from attending the Mid-Atlantic Congress on Evangelization that we attended a few weeks ago, honestly has really thrown me a bit. And if you remember, the St. Mary's research team revealed much about the growing number of young people who no longer consider themselves Catholic or even a believer for that matter. What I said last week, 78% of them do not consider themselves born again or evangelical, so they're not going to the flamboyant entertainment style churches either. When asked if there's anything that the Catholic Church can do to bring them back, 87% said no. No, they're done. And the most striking to me, and I'm sure to all of you too, the average age of a young person who decides that they are no longer Catholic or believer, 13 years old. All of this has just thrown me. And at 55, as pastor of a large parish, I'm trying to stay relevant, for one thing, and trying to continue reaching and leading all generations, especially the young. But the truth, and what we really learned, that the young people, many young people rather, are not just leaving the church, they're leaving faith. They're leaving faith. And that scares me to death, because I believe that their salvation is on the line. Jesus never said, just be a nice person and you'll see the face of God. There's a lot of nice people doing a lot of sinful things. So that's not enough. I always remembered a quote that Bill O'Reilly said in his show a couple years ago, and I'll never forget it. When you don't believe in anything, then anything goes. Our younger generation is having a crisis of faith. And not one of us here can do a single thing about it until we truly understand and admit to the depth of our own faith, or the lack thereof. And maybe that's where we can begin. I'm convinced that we can make St. Jude the most dynamic, talked about Catholic parish between Guadalupe and St. Patrick's in New York. But if our own personal faith is not real or authentic, if we're all just seen as or known as Sunday morning or weekend Catholics, if the only time that we witness to our Catholic faith is in these 52 minutes here, they will see right through us. These are some of the smartest people that God ever created, is this younger generation. They are inspired by authenticity and honesty. They are very creative and realistic. They are very focused on the future. They have great concern for other people and are very tolerant, very accepting, few barriers. They don't wait for others to solve their own problems. The younger generations are greatly impacted and influenced by people who are very real and who honestly believe in what they believe in. They are influenced by people who honestly believe what they believe in. In other words, the old, come on, we're going to church, you can do whatever you want after you're on your own, that doesn't work anymore. And quite frankly, it never did. What does work for them? Let me tell you about my faith. Let me tell you how the Lord carried me in the worst times of my life. Let me tell you about the joy in my life because God has blessed me. And I'll tell you why. Here is what I believe today. And this is what I will always believe in for the rest of my life. That they will listen to. We need to remember that, yes, this is the house of God, but we are the church. And who we are in here and out there must be the lived expression, the living witness of the depth of our faith. If we are going to help our young people find or hang on to whatever faith they have, or influence anyone else for that matter, our own personal faith must be real and it must be lived. In the middle of Lent, we leave Mark's gospel to listen to St. John for the next 3 Sundays, including today. John's gospel was the last one written, about 90 to 100 AD. So about 70 years after the resurrection, believed to be written by John himself. But John gives a more intimate look at the divine Messiah, much more than the human Jesus of Mark, Matthew, and Luke. So here today, Jesus, his mother Mary, and the disciples had just left the scene of his very first miracle, where he turned water into choice wine at that wedding in Cana. They left Galilee in order to attend the festivities of the Passover, which was to be celebrated in Jerusalem. This being the first of 4 visits to Jerusalem in John's Gospel. Well, upon entering the temple, as we hear, Jesus goes crazy at the commotion. All of these Passover travelers, all these foreign visitors are trying to exchange their monies in order to buy sacrificial animals for the feast. The temple, the house of the Father, the Holy of Holies, did become a marketplace. The human Jesus, who also was one with the Father, flips out because the temple, in his own words, is my Father's house. Now, by this time, very early in the ministry, the Jews might have no idea who he really even is. They immediately challenge Jesus' words and actions, For they don't realize, let alone accept, that he really is the Messiah, Son of God. And they never will. So this scene begins the 3-year Cold War between Jesus and the Jewish leaders. Jesus arrived in Jerusalem as he begins his mission to transform true worship. The true believer in the mind of Jesus will no longer need to enter into the temple to offer worship or homages to his Father. The true believer, the one who would one day enter into the eternal glory of God, is the one who, through baptism, will enter into the heart and the mind and the very soul of Jesus. By entering into Jesus, the Christ, we are entering into the very presence of God. If this place ever goes right to the ground, we still have the church. We still have the gospel, for we still have us. We are the church. We are the gospel. The massive amount of younger people leaving our faith for all kinds of reasons, such as a lack of faith practiced in their homes, as well as the secularization of our nation, our society, and their own home lives, say what you want. But even more so, they are walking away from faith because we, the church, are not showing them personally any reason to stay. We, the church, are allowing them to leave. And we, the church, aren't doing a whole lot to influence them or to stop them. But that can change. Our own faith in Jesus, the Christ, and our own commitment to him must be very real and very open. The life we have in here and the life we live out there must be one and the very same. We're not all called to be the Pope. We are called by our baptism to be the gospel. And if that is real, and if that is true, that can have powerful influence. I wish you all God's peace.